The NCAA has got to be the most dysfunctional, laughable, and comical form of systematic and structural racism of all the organizations that claim to represent sports. I agree with Stephen A. Smith. I believe the NCAA must be held more accountable for their actions. Let me get this straight. They are a billion-dollar industry that is supposedly nonprofit, and they say all the decisions are made in the best interest of the student-athlete. Stan Van Gundy has said that the NCAA rules appear to be racist towards minority athletes, and I completely agree with him. In baseball, there is a 40-round draft, and 70% of the league is white. Teams waste their last 10 or 15 or so picks on high school players, giving them the opportunity to make a decision. But that's because the minor league system in Major League Baseball is amazing.
As you now know, the big baller has created his own league. And you tell me I ain't looking toward the future?
In hockey, where over 95% of the league is white males and white males only, you can sign a contract right out of high school. Now, why is it that you can go to the major straight out of high school and make the decision to sign for a huge contract, but in basketball, a dominantly black sport in which only the top 60 players' names are called during the draft, a player must be forced to go to school when they are already being offered millions?
Giving these guys what they worth.
Lonzo Ball dropped the ball when he let the world know that everyone gets paid. I'm not going to speak on D'Angelo Ball because he did his own thing, but LaMelo Ball is not going to be eligible for his freshman year of college because he had a signature shoe. Remember Monet Davis, the star black female pitcher that took the world by storm in the Little League World Series by being the first female to pitch a shutout back in 2014? She wasn't going to be eligible for her freshman year of college because she was being advertised in a commercial. I remember reading a story of a Costa Rican kicker at the University of Central Florida being ruled ineligible by the NCAA and got his scholarship taken for his viral YouTube channel. See, when there is a problem in the NFL, NBA, or MLB, they have a players' association. Stephen A. says that there should be a players' association representing collegiate athletes. I agree to this. However, there is a problem with representing student athletes that only have about a 1 to 5 year window in college. And most of their scandals usually come out when they make it to the pros. Ergo, Derrick Rose and his SAT information, Rick Pitino in Louisville, DeAndre Ayton in Arizona. Max says, on the other hand, that the NCAA should be replaced. I am certain that the time and effort in replacing a billion-dollar industry isn't in the best interest of the student athlete right now. So I have an amazing solution. Give high school ballers the same opportunities you give an 18-year-old kid that can throw 95 miles per hour on the mound. The option to make his own decision. Division I coaches are getting paid millions of dollars when it is the players generating revenue. Let's be serious, there is absolutely, positively no logical reason why Zion Williamson should have to go to college. Let me go back to show you how some of these top prospects show how laughable the NCAA is. D3 athletics is not supposed to give athletic scholarships, yet every player seems to be on some sort of scholarship, and there is more Division III schools than any other division in the NCAA. Let me break it down even further. The average WNBA salary is $72,000. That's decent money, but nowhere near what a professional athlete should be paid. DeAndre Ayton, a 7-foot-plus center that is still eligible for the NCAA tournament for Arizona, was offered $100,000 just to attend the school. Just to attend the school. And now all these schools are getting found out. Over 400,000 phone calls intercepted by the FBI. Remember, that's over 1,000 per day. To detect a student athlete being paid in a minority-driven sport. Meanwhile, there are tips upon leads of mentally ill citizens purchasing AR-15s for the sole purpose to ruin lives of others in mass shootings. Maybe this wouldn't be a problem if we black athletes would just
shut up and dribble.
Wow! Shut the hell up!
I am perfectly capable of understanding when an athlete, no matter what skin color, is being taken advantage of. All in all, college is a great resource, but it should not be forced on kids with a talent other than books. Give the athlete the decision on whether or not he pursues to further his education.
So keep doing what you're doing, and we're going to keep building this empire. Not only for us, but for the young guys that want to have a great, bright future. And we only here to help.
Happy birthday to my little brother Mark Anthony, and see you soon, Stephen A., Molly, and Max.
Only one person ready for this.
Work. They don't want to put in work.
Oh, gee.
97, baby, running loose, out here chasing dreams.